101.6 Alpha FM Your Inspiration. Ini dia radio paling hits di Malang. El friends, so today probably this is the best day of my life this month because we are gonna talk with the most iconic bands in the indie music. Please welcome great client from Frankie Cosmos.
Oh, thank you
Hi.
so much. Hi.
Oh my god. Actually, you look really cute.
You too.
Thank you so much. So, how's life? How are you actually?
It's good. I'm really excited to be here and get to talk about my new record and everything's good. It's spring here and just beautiful weather and having a nice time.
Wow, it's really nice. It's spring. In Indonesia, we just only have two season, rainy season and hot season.
Oh no.
But yeah, I hope that someday you can come here and enjoy our country. Or probably you have come in Indonesia.
Yeah, I've been once. I would love to come back. I played at Joyland in 2019 and it was
Oh.
really great. But yeah, it seems like an amazing place.
Okay, so first thing first, can you introduce the full lineup of Frankie Cosmos? We all know that you are the lead singer, but who else are in the band?
So we have Alex Bailey who plays bass and guitar. We kind of switch off, and then Katie von Schleicher plays keys and second guitar and backup vocals, and Hugo Stanley is the drummer.
All right, great. So we knew that you were gonna release a new album called Different Talking. Is there a special meaning behind it? Different Talking?
Yeah, it came from something that my godson, who's 3 years old, said. So he was just he's just really special to me, and the record for me, it has this kind of like childish, naive feeling behind it because we were, figuring out how to make a record in a new way, and and so yeah, it just made sense to name it after something that a 3-year-old said, and it became something that we all started saying it too, like just it became like an expression that we started using. So um, yeah, so it feels like the right when it came to naming the record, we all just agreed on different talking like immediately.
That's actually really cute because once I heard your previous album, when I heard the next thing, I felt like I'm being babied. I don't know how to say it, how to explain it, but it feels like I'm being babied. And when I listen to your previous album, Inner World Peace, I feel like I'm in a day trip, daydreaming, road trip. You know, that kind of calmness when you listen to a song. I really love it. You guys are
That's so
truly
beautiful.
awesome.
Oh, thank you so much. I love that description. That's so nice.
Okay, correct me if I'm wrong, but is it true that this album was recorded without an external producer, all done by yourself? So, how does it feel to take a full control of the recording process?
Yeah, it was amazing. It's something that I've always wanted to do, and I really only had the opportunity to do it with this record because Katie, my bandmate, is an engineer, so she had, access to like the gear that we needed, and she was able to kind of like spearhead that experience for us. And I think it went really well. I mean, there's a lot of technical stuff that we had to figure out, but once we kind of got in the groove of it, it felt really good to just be making all the decisions without like anybody else, commenting on it. I mean, I've
Yeah.
never really worked with like a producer that was, getting in the way of
Yeah.
the band, which has been very lucky. But I just think there was something really nice about, especially because it's with, two of my bandmates are kind of new to me, and we were kind of developing just like our chemistry. So it felt like, we got to have this very immersive experience of like living together and making dinner every night and like
Oh my
playing
God.
games and then waking up and working on music and taking a break and working on music again. And it felt like it was nice to just have just the band there.
Oh yeah, that's so fun. I guess you guys are literally a soulmate to each
Yeah.
other.
Yeah, it feels like it. I mean, having a band is it really is like being in a family.
Oh my god. But let's talk about your new single that you have released, Vanity. And it's the lead single and it's really caught people's eyes. Is it true that you wrote it during a 10 km walk? That's
Yeah,
unique.
yeah. I mean, I think a lot of my writing inspiration happens to me like outside or on a walk, and I just have this really strong memory of that day because I walked so far, and it was sort of like the you know yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I just am singing to myself, and like when I reach an empty part of the walk, I can kind of like record my idea. So so I think that's how like a lot of my songs start. But this one felt very like it was coming from outside of me. It just kind of like came straight to my head. So yeah.
That's actually really cool because I can't even walk that long, that far.
Yeah, I mean,
So,
it's New York, so
yeah, I know. But let's back to your new album. Do you have a favorite song from this new album? And why?
oh man, I have so many favorites, and I feel like it changes all the time, but I guess I mean, I think sometimes it's like I have a favorite one to play or a favorite one
Mm-hmm.
to listen to. I guess right now my favorite one to play is probably Vanity. We've just been working on how to arrange it for the live show. And but I think I'm one that I'm really excited for people to hear is
Mm-hmm.
a song called Against the Grain. And
Okay.
it's kind of like got a different vibe from the other songs. Or there's a few songs on this record that are a little like more spacey and kind of like ambient sounding, and which is something we kind of started to play with on the last record. But yeah, I think I think I'm really proud of the record as a whole. I really like the way that it like flows, and the first few tracks like I think have a really nice um couple track the track list is really exciting to me. So I'm excited for everyone to hear like the whole thing. But yeah, it's hard to pick a
It's hard to
favorite.
pick one,
Yeah.
but I'm definitely gonna listen to it. So, Elfriend, it will gonna be in 57 days and 3 hours from now. I have checked it on Spotify, the pre-save, the pre-save album. We're gonna look into it. So, okay, this is a deep question. Lots of young musicians today are making music from their bedrooms and putting it online. As one of the OGs of that movement, what advice would you give to the next generation of indie artists?
Wow. Thank you. I think I would say to just make what feels true to you and feels good for you, like to make. I think part of the beautiful thing about making art is that, you can get to know yourself and like your place in the world, and learn more about your soul and your connection to the universe. And so instead of trying to make something that's cool right now or that you think people are going to like, just just make something that feels really true to you, and hopefully the people that like it, that's who it's meant for.
So just be you and listen to the universe. That's
Yeah.
the best way. I'll take that note. Actually, it's not just about making music.
Yeah,
I
yeah. It's for about everything.
so I have checked on your Instagram that you're planning a tour. Is it true?
It's true.
When is it and where is it?
So right now we just have sort of three sections of the tour that are in this fall. So September, October, November, we're going to be throughout America, and then in Canada, and then we're going to go to Europe and the UK for just like 7 shows. But yeah, we're working on hopefully expanding the tour for 2026. So maybe we'll find our way over to Asia would be amazing. So my fingers are crossed that we can make it happen.
Yeah, I hope that we can meet in Indonesia. That will be awesome
Oh, I hope
to
so
meet you in
too.
real life.
Of course.
So, if you have to describe this album, Different Talking, in just 3 words, what will they be?
Birds. Okay. Um, home,
Home,
home. Um, uh, funny
funny, okay.
and um, universe.
Universe. Okay, let's go back to the universe. That's cool. Awesome. Last but not least, before we close this interview, please give one word or your last word to your fans in Indonesia.
I hope to come play for you someday, and thank you so much for listening to our music, and we appreciate you.
Okay, that's all.
Great, thank you so much for having me.
It's a wrap. Thank you so much, Greta Klein. I hope you have a great day.
Have a good night.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye bye.